So back with your boy again here. Today we're going to go through a track guide for this week's daily race in Canada. For this daily race, I would recommend you to use Aston Martin because that's the meta for now. If you look at the global ranking, almost all of the top players use this car. Alright, so I think we can just jump straight into the video. Right. So first of all here, of course, when you just start your time trial, you want to hold it your top speed by just maintaining it on the 5th gear before you later on brake on the 100 marker here and downshift into the 2nd gear before you enter the first corner here. Right. And then you want to downshift into the 1st gear here before you kind of like early shift into the 2nd gear for the traction, and then to the 3rd gear. Here you want to shift to the 4th gear and then brake about like this black marker here and downshift into the 2nd gear. Okay, smoothly, and then hit the gas and then upshift to the 3rd gear. Maintaining on the 4th gear. Here I would say just lift a little bit before you hit the throttle again, so that the car won't understeer into the barrier on the left. And then you want to brake around the 100 marker here and downshift into the 1st gear. And when you exit this corner, you want to early shift into the 2nd gear and then shift into the 3rd gear. And then you shift into the 4th gear and then into the 5th gear. Right, now we're entering corner here, so I want you to brake about like 100 marker here and downshift it to the 2nd gear. Right, just hit a bit of the curb here and position your car to like, you know, inside this next curb here, as you can see here. Right, and then you shift to the 3rd gear. Here you just like maintain the top speed and then shift to the 5th gear before you brake about like 150 marker here and then downshift into the 1st gear. This is a hairpin, or I would say the slow corner here, and then when you exit the corner, I want you to shift up into the 2nd gear to maintain the traction, and here's the long straight sector. So you just maintain the car on the 5th gear before you enter the last turn of this track. And I want you to brake about like this marker, 150 marker here, and downshift into the 2nd gear. Of course, you want to position your car later on, like when you're entering the chicane here, I want you to position your car to hit the first curb here, like this, right? And then when you almost exit the corner here, I also want you to position your car to also hit the curb here to get the optimum corner exit for the last turn here. Right, and then shift into the 3rd gear. Yeah, so that's how you complete the lap around the CGP track here. Yep, I hope this video can help you to get the fastest lap time for your qualifying time trial. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys again on my next video.